And I was going to check the mail, but as soon as I opened up the door, I looked down and there was an envelope with a rubber band around it, which usually means there's a package on the door, other side of the door. So I opened up the door, and holy moly, this is what was there. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. This says from the Peeping Egg. Dun, 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 dun. And this is from Lisa Shell. Two huge boxes, and they smell really good. Alright, let's see here. Sending Fatwood Anonymous love. Dear Bonnie, I hope you enjoy this little collection of goodies. Let me know what you think about my first and second Fatwood score, and keep the fire burning your new Fatwood sissy, Sista. Carmen, aka the Peeping Egg. Very pretty handwriting. Alright, this one says, I thought you might like this since it's a candle fire starter. Everybody knows I like fire starters. Oh, isn't that cute? I wonder if this is what I smell. I was gonna say something smells like I can smell Fatwood, but something smells sort of like a pipe or a cigar, or I think it's this. Isn't that interesting? It's it looks like a block of wax, like from a muffin tin, and it has a pine cone embedded in it, and it also has a wick. But I can't tell if that wax has something in it or if it's just wax. But that's what it looks like. It looks like somebody, yeah, poured a muffin tin, and put a pine cone in there. Pine cones come in handy for a lot of things. And one of the most common things people do around here is they collect and put peanut butter on them. And then it's kind of a tedious little thing to put the peanut butter on all the little things. And then they put them out for the birds during the winter. But they burn really good too. Oh, look at this, is cute. Just for fun, they sparkle pretty. Oh, because when you put them in the fire, they throw off the sparks. There's some stuff they sell around here. It comes in a package. My sister had some, we had some, and it's a packet. It looks like kind of Kool-Aid. And it's got this powder in there, and I'm sure it must be some type of aluminum dust. I'll call it aluminum dust. Because you know how when you put a piece of copper in the fire, and it sparks, green sparks. It looks really pretty. Well, that's dust sparks blue and yellow, and I'm wondering if that's not what that is. If they took that dust and put it on little big pine cones, which is a great idea. Probably smells good too. Okay, here, this is a Virginia Fatwood Anonymous token. And it's little Fatwood rounds. I did a terrible job of sawing this off, but you get the idea. These little Fatwood rounds. I got a couple of those from John from Fatwood Projects. If Fatwood Projects is still there, I sure hope it is. I haven't figured out what to make with them yet, but it seems like they have a purpose in life. These little Fatwood rounds. Safe to store near food. Have you tried this fire starter yet? Instafire. I've never heard of it. I lead a sheltered life. There's so many things I've never heard of. Like I was watching YouTube the other day, and they were doing freeze-dried ice cream, and they call it the astronaut ice cream or something. And they were eating it, little cubes. And my son goes, "Oh yeah, where have you been? You didn't know about it?" And I'm like, "No, I never heard of it." What is this? It's like a powder. Never heard of it. I'll have to check this out. No harmful chemicals, eco-friendly. Nope, never heard of it. So it's Instafire stuff. Boy, there's a whole bunch of different things in here. This is a really cool box. This one says East Central Mississippi, light or not, from Don at home in the sticks. Wasn't that interesting looking? It smells really, really nice. Look at that. It's a nice orangey, like a warm orangey color to it. And it has a really pretty smell. I like that. I like that smell. It's a turpentine smell, but it's more of a pine weed than outright turpentine. It's a this one says Plow and Hearth. Plow and Hearth is the big box store that people refer to, I guess is the best way to say it. And I've got some, and it's not from Plow and Hearth. It's we got it at Home Depot. It was like $6 for a bag of it, and yeah, it looks like this. All the box stuff looks like this. I mean, it's solid resin. But then we'd have to get into the part of where did you get it, where did it come from, and then people say, oh, it's not from the United States, it comes from, you know, some other country, and it's after they've logged the trees, then this other company goes through with the stumps, and yeah, you have a machine that cuts it up like that, and then who really cares? The point of Fatwood was to enjoy it first and foremost. Secondly, it was nice to see that there were different types depending upon what state it came from, etc. It smells different, it looks different, it reacts different. And if you want to get some from Plow and Hearth, or you want to get some from Home Depot, or wherever you get it from, that's your prerogative. That's why this is America. That's do whatever you choose. You're not hurting anybody. Go ahead and feel free to do it. If somebody gets upset about the fact that people are using Fatwood they bought from the big box store, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. Everybody has one. But the point of it is it's everybody's choice. And no one's hurting anything because they bought some Fatwood from a big box store. If you choose to support people around the United States who are selling it, that's your prerogative. I would encourage you to do so because that's what makes us great. However, I also recognize people have different opinions than mine and make different choices than me. And that's okay. Done with the speech. Back to the box. Second fire. Okay, where is it? I gotta go back. Some of my shavings. Smells delicious. Oh, wow. Really, there's a really strong acrid smell to it. I don't know how to describe that. Sniffs to go. Maya dust. I'm not going to sniff that because it'll go up my nose. And this is some of my first Fatwood find. Wow, that looks really good. Very, very dark. See that? Makes me think it's really old Fatwood. Not like I'm a Fatwood pro, certainly not. This one says, second find, ready to go, splinters. I used to do that when I first got Fatwood. I cut it up in small pieces. I saw other people doing it. But as time went by, I had left mine as big a piece as I possibly could because then it gave me the option to make different things with it. So now that's what I do. I've got a tote with my different Fatwood from different places, and it's mostly big. Some of it hasn't even had the bark stuff cleaned off of it yet, but that's because I just left it that way on purpose. This says from my backyard. Look at that. Some juicy looking stuff right there. Okay, and last but not least, Manassas, Virginia, Battlefield. More of that is really like a very acrid. I don't know how to explain it, but look at that. And this is heavy. That's the noise that tells you that this is like solid Fatwood. Okay, we made it through the Peeping Eggs box. Part 2 coming up. Alicia Shell's box. Thank you, Carmen. Thanks everybody for watching.